Welcome to Bell and Spurling's podcast.
Oh, hang on, look, I've got a bit of water there. Look.
John spilled something down his front already.
It was only water.
Not even started yet. It's,
Yeah, but they, it puts people off when they see it.
it's par for the course, really.
Yeah. We're Bell and Spurling.
Yeah, we are Bell and Spurling. And today we are in John's mum's living room.
Oh, you'd have to tell them that.
No?
Well, it could be mine. Why can't you say
It's
mine?
like nice curtains. And,
Yeah, I know, but it's my mum's living
it's
room.
a bit girly.
They don't want to know I live with my mum.
Well, you do live with
Yeah,
your
I do.
Yeah, might as well tell them.
Right.
So we're in John's mum's living room.
Yeah.
And John's, you'll inherit this living room, won't you?
Well, I think by the time... No. Anyway, let's get into that.
You can't wait, can you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Can't wait. So he's got his own living room. Olive!
She's not here.
Yeah, she's gone already.
She's gone shopping.
She's gone already.
No, she's gone shopping. I'm sure she hasn't gone yet.
So we're talking about illness. Today's Bell and Spurling podcast is
We're not ill, though.
illness.
We're not ill.
You were ill.
No, we're not now. I mean, we're a tickety-boo now.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm talking about illness is because I've had the flu last week.
Do you know what? I had a cold yesterday, and it's cleared up. It was like a one-day thing. Shocking it was.
Yeah,
because we were meant to do this yesterday.
Well, the hard part about being a singer and being an entertainer is when you get a cold and you can't sing.
Well, do you remember those times when I think it was every Christmas for about what? Do you remember that Christmas?
20 years.
For 20 years. No, I remember one Christmas we had about 20. I think it was about 23 gigs.
Yeah.
And you had to do the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't give me a penny out of it, did you?
No, but the main thing was, you mimed your verses,
I did.
right?
Yeah.
And I had to sing your parts.
True.
And people still fucking clapped.
They still clapped.
Right? I thought it was you.
They still fucking clapped.
Do you remember the one that we did in Gibraltar? Right, now, bear in mind, we've just done 3 gigs in Marbella.
That was terrible, that was.
And John's gone on the missing list for a couple of days because the agent paid us cash. So John checked out of his hotel, checked into a super duper hotel so he could set fire to
I
it.
like a nice hotel, I do. Don't
Yeah.
I don't like a shit hotel.
No.
I don't like a shit hotel.
Well, because you like a nice hotel so you can make it shit, don't you?
Yeah.
Right?
like-
If it's already shit...
If it's trashable, I can trash it.
Yeah. But if it's already shit, you can't make it any shittier.
No, I can't. No. I can make
In
it.
fact, we stayed in one in Mallorca, right? In fact, you checked out of that one. You checked into another one.
The one next door.
Yeah.
I think it was next door.
Because it had marble floors,
Yes.
right, and a really basic bed,
Yes.
and you couldn't burn the floor
No.
with your
No,
cigarettes.
I like a floor that you can burn.
It's true, isn't
It's
it?
very true.
I remember going around. We did the gig at the Sonnet Hotel in Mallorca.
I don't remember
No,
that.
of course you don't remember it.
No.
And we went round to. You checked out the hotel. You said, I've had enough of this.
Ah, fuck it. It was horrible, that hotel.
It was basic, but
It was.
But you
And I was up.
you don't like being up.
Don't
there.
like lifts.
No, don't
Can't
like
stand lifts.
So I went round to your hotel, and I remember going in your room, and it was lovely. As I walked in, I thought, this is nice. Wow, lovely suite overlooking the scenery.
Yeah.
And as I got closer to where the television was, there were burn holes everywhere on the carpet. Like not 3, I'm talking 300. Wasn't there, right? Where you've laid in front of the telly,
Yeah.
fallen asleep,
Yes.
fag.
No. Well, I did. Should we explain that I did? I used to have an illness called sleep apnea.
Oh, let's come to that.
Which is
Let me just tell you about that that carpet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That carpet. You laid there and you burnt everything, and it was. And I said, John, we're gonna have to get out of here.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get out of this? And you said, well, I've got another night here. I said, no, leave now. Leave now. Come back to the shit hotel because this is really shit.
Oh,
now.
that's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I remember now.
And you checked out. We didn't even check out, did you? You just left.
I just left. I think I did. I did pay.
Did you?
I think I did. I don't remember. It's a long time ago.
You wouldn't have paid for that carpet. That was like.
No. Yeah. Do you remember? I remember I burnt that carpet in. I burnt lots of carpets.
Yeah.
I burnt that carpet when I think we just done Sven.
Yeah.
I think we stayed in that hotel and I burnt that carpet with Plum. He was there.
Well, yeah. Plum was our driver. Plum was
our driver.
Used to drive us around.
And
He was 6'7",
Yeah.
and he would drive us, and he had his head out the sunroof. It was like that. You all right, boys?
In fact, if we can find it, we'll put. In fact,
Where was the hotel?
Actually, here's a clip. Here's a picture of me and him with Plum at Soccer Six. It'll come up now. We've got that picture, haven't we?
We've got a picture, yeah.
Yeah.
So
we'll show that.
that's us and Plum at Anfield.
That's us and Plum at Enfield.
No, Anfield, not Enfield. Anfield. It's a little bit better than Enfield. It's a shithole Enfield. You would have burnt that down.
Yes.
You'd have burnt that.
That was our first Soccer Six. I think it was.
Yes, it was.
In Liverpool, wasn't
With
it?
Ant and Deck and Westlife.
Westlife.
And, what hotel was it that you're talking about, the carpet that you burnt?
Well, it was on our way home. We stayed at... No idea where it was. It was when we did Andy Gray's thing.
And then Birmingham.
Was that Birmingham?
Lichfield.
And everything that I'd earned that weekend, I had to pay for the carpet.
Yeah,
do you remember?
yeah. Well, you've done a few carpets.
And
beds.
And
you
beds.
burnt some beds.
And the hired car I had to pay for as well. I burnt that.
Did you?
No.
Oh, you did? You did? You burnt the back seats?
Burnt everything. I burnt the back seats.
Yeah. That Warner Brothers hired the car.
Yes.
And then we got a bill.
Yes.
You
And I had
burnt
paid it. Luckily, I had enough money then to pay it.
Yeah. I mean, if it happened now, you wouldn't be able to pay it, would you?
No.
But
Anyway,
what was the one I was talking about? I was talking about Marbella. No, so when we went to Gibraltar.
Oh,
so we do a couple of gigs in Marbella.
Yeah.
Which was great. I think we did Ocean Club.
Oh,
The countdown to Champagne spraying party. Buddha Beach, which is now La Sala Beach.
Is it?
And we've done a couple of other ones anyway. And then we're doing an opening of a hotel in Gibraltar.
Great gigs, weren't they?
They were great gigs. They were. That was Sharky's.
Sharky's Beach.
Sharky's Beach in
Sharky's
Marbella. Well, in
Beach,
Estepona. And we
as I used to call it, Estepone.
Estepona, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go down there every year and do the gig on the beach on a Sunday with a live band. But when we first done that, there would be like 100 people. I think by the last time we did that gig, there was 700-800 people who's come down on the Sunday.
Yeah.
They were great days.
Oh,
all day. But anyway, so you go missing.
Right.
You get paid, and you take all your cash.
Yes.
And then we go, right, we'll all go out for a meal tonight. We've got a night off. And where's Johnny? And the boys who were with us said, no, he's checked out of the hotel. He's got the one he can burn. Yeah. And you checked into the Andalusia Plaza.
Andalusia, yeah. Always nice.
Yeah. But you came out a couple of days later. How did you look when you come out?
Oh.
Do an impression of how you looked.
Okay, how can I?
We'll take your glass off. No, it's worse than that.
Well, I can't ruffle my hair.
Can you do that?
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it looked. Right, so we turn up at a gig. Me and him are not talking, so I said, well, you can talk.
Well, we weren't singing. Oh, like that.
Yeah, so he's been out partying for 3 days or 2 days in a new hotel with new people, new friends. They've gone and got new friends.
I do friends.
From Porto Banús.
Yeah.
Weren't they?
I used to make quite a lot of friends there,
You did. Yeah. And you turned up with this gig.
Yes.
And you went, oh, Belle, you'll have to sing.
Was this in Gibraltar, wasn't it?
It's in Gibraltar, yeah. You'll have to sing my parts.
Yes.
Fucking thing.
He wasn't happy.
Weren't happy. And the mad thing was, it was horrendous, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And our agent, who was over there, was saying, well, that won't know any difference. I said,
But he was right, though.
yeah, but you do all the harmonies as well.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So John does all the harmonies to all the songs.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how are we going to do this? And
How did we do it? I can't remember.
Well, we did it, and I sung your verses, but
you
you held the mic stand
Yeah.
pretty much in front of your mouth,
That's right.
in case you couldn't remember the words, because you were so fucked.
Oh, I was fucked.
Weren't you?
Yeah, I was fucked.
But the worst thing was, I'd sing my verse, and then you'd normally sing your verse, and do the harmonies on my verses, and you sung, or you didn't sing, you...
Yeah, I did.
Right? And then people going...
Yeah.
It was brilliant!
And in fact, more people came up to me afterwards and said how great it was.
I remember sitting there, we had a bit, and I am drained.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
It sounded like everything.
And you're going smoking, you've got a glass of scotch, that's fucking great, where are we going tonight? Where are we going? Are we going Paul Banús? And I am fucked, and people coming over and saying to you, You're a great singer, mate. Fucking, I was fuming.
He was fuming with you, yeah.
And then we come back in the bus that night.
Well, I think
in the tour bus.
No, actually, you were in the tour bus. I come over with your cousin Dean.
Did you?
Yeah, I was in his car. He had his car there.
Yes, yes, he did because he
Hello,
lived in
Dean,
Spain.
if you're watching.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dave,
do you remember?
Yeah, he did.
And
yeah.
you went back with Tony Redding, our agent.
Yeah.
And I bet my ears were burning that night.
Yeah. It was evil.
It was evil, yeah.
It was evil.
But got through it though.
Somehow got through it.
Yeah.
Never got asked to go back then.
No.
Did we?
Never.
Never got asked to
What
go
were you
back.
talking about? What were you talking about? Illnesses.
Oh, illnesses, yeah. Well, mind you, John's been very ill over the years.
You was.
But I mean, you've been funny ill. We'll do another podcast when we talk about your sleep apnea.
About my funny ill.
Really funny ill, because...
Well, I remember when you was very ill. I think we'd just done Sven.
Yeah.
And you got this disease, isn't it?
That sounds nice, doesn't it?
But yes,
Yeah.
but it's not one of those diseases. It's a nice.
Oh, what was that?
It's our tablets. All our tablets are falling on the fucking floor.
Tablets.
Just in case you get ill.
Because you need a bit of diarrhea.
You need a bit of
diarrhea.
Yeah. Anyway, so I think you don't just.
You don't need that.
No.
Unless you want to wash your pants out. Yeah, go on.
Often I do.
Yeah.
You got this. It's a condition.
It's called reactive arthritis.
Reactive arthritis. So what basically seizes up. If like a bit of stress.
Yeah.
Stress brings it on, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
And we just come out of doing the Sven's record, and I can tell you during that period that we did the Sven song, Martin decided to take. Well, he didn't decide. It was up to him. He took all the pressure of doing it. He was our manager as well. We didn't have a manager.
No,
we didn't have a manager.
We had the guy at Capital Radio, Andy Turner.
No. But you managed us.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
And you basically all the phone calls to all the record companies and to Capital Gold.
We had a tour. We had a promoter with us, didn't we? Done all the TV shows with us. The girl, can't remember her name.
No.
And then we had Plum driving us.
Yeah.
So that was our team.
Yeah, it was our team.
But I was on the phone.
So basically, we had about a month or two of chaos.
Yeah.
So he's stressed out. So what we decided to do after we'd had a number 7 record on top of the pops.
That was the stress as well, because it was number 1 record.
It was a number 1 record,
and our pre-sales were number 1, and then 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
And so they pulled the record out and put it back 4 weeks. But
4
we were
weeks.
number 1.
We were number 1.
Week.
Yeah.
So that added to the stress.
So we've come out of all that, and we've decided to follow the single up with a Christmas record, which we're going to release this year.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
It's taken 18 years to release it, but it was a great record called Christmas Pork Pie. So we're going up to legendary producer Gary Stevenson's to go and record it. So we've driven up there in your. Never forget, you just bought a
Capri.
Not a Capri.
Fucking Capri.
No, not a Capri.
What is it? 1974.
No. I tell you what it was. It was a TVR.
TVR Cerbera.
A TVR Silver, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was called a Cerbera. It was a.
Fucking hated it. Yeah. I hated that fucking car.
You couldn't get in it.
I couldn't get in it, and you were so close to the floor that if you was doing like 80 miles an hour, it felt like 280 miles an hour.
Well, it done about 185
fucking thing
miles an hour, that car. But it was like a little racing car. But you couldn't get in it.
No.
My mum wouldn't get in it because she was scared of it.
Yeah.
Right?
It was a horrible car. Fucking hate it.
And most people couldn't figure out how to get it because you have to press a button on the wing mirror for the door to...
I mean, it looked nice. That's about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we bombed it up.
Fucking loud.
Bombed it up to Oxford, where Gary lives. And, but after about a few hours, he starts seizing up. Yeah, proper seizing up.
Like the joints...
You couldn't fucking move.
Yeah, because 1 minute you're fine.
It was funny though, because we went to bed, And
not together.
Not together, no. You had the nice bedroom. I slept in the studio.
Because you fucking burn it.
It's true.
Gary Stevenson made him sleep in the recording studio because he knew. I even see him roll the rug up.
Yeah,
he said, "No, just terracotta floor."
Actually, previously we'd been there a few months before that, and I had burnt it. And Gary still, I paid, and when I got paid for doing the Sven song, I sent Gary a check.
Did you?
Yeah, for the for the carpet.
What did you burn? Oh, you burnt the carpet.
I burnt the carpet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
yeah, I was
seizing up.
it was on me because you take steroids for that. It's I was on like 60 minutes.
So in the morning, with me and Gary got up, had some breakfast, and Bell's not. Where's Bell? Don't know where he is. Anyway, so me and Gary have gone up to his room. You're just lying there like that.
Yeah, couldn't move.
Couldn't move, and all I remember you going is, "Help me, help me." You was as stiff as you couldn't move. Yeah. We had to pull you up. It was shocking, but I mean, funny now, but. Yeah,
I mean, it's about. I've still got it in my body. It's just you know, you have to.
Or you was so stiff.
Well, thanks, but you that's what they all say.
Yeah.
No, but it is weird.
I wish
you
I could
can
get
be right as rain.
Yeah.
1 minute, literally.
And then boom.
It seizes your neck, your back, your knee joint. Do you remember we did the Grosvenor when we had a terrible night?
Yes.
And my knee had seized up so
Is that
much.
the Grosvenor with Mickey Pugh and all that?
No, the Grosvenor we did with Tony Hadley and...
where they forgot to...
John Leslie forgot to announce us on stage.
Not just John Leslie, because I won't say what trust it was. Yeah. But I think we might work it out. Yeah. And we were at the Grosvenor, and we got our table full of our guests. Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we was at number 12 in the charts.
We were 13 in the charts.
We were number 13 in the charts. Everyone else was there, like a load of has-beens. We were current. Weren't we?
Yeah. Tarrant was with us.
Chris Tarrant was with us. We had our table full of our mates. We gave it the big one. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We've got our big table and and they start calling up all the famous people that are in the room.
You'd stand up and give a little wave, didn't
you? No, they went up to get up and go to the front.
Oh yeah.
And stand there.
Yeah.
And we're all sitting.
They called up people that weren't even there.
And they were calling up the Z-listers. Yeah. I mean, people that hadn't been in the news for like 20 years. And they'd rolled them out, and there they were up there giving a wave, a wave. And we sitting there.
We're looking, weren't we, going, saving us till last, because we're in the charts. We did Top of the Pops on the Thursday.
Nothing.
We'd done Top of the Pops on the Thursday. This is the following Saturday. And
didn't get a mention. Didn't even acknowledge us. And we was meant to do a performance that night, and John Leslie forgot to introduce us.
Yeah, we walked up with the mics. The mics were terrible. It was it was shocking. But the reason why I was on crutches that night, because I'd seized up with this poxy fucking thing. But fortunately, it's under control. Yeah. John's sleeping's under control.
My sleeping's under control.
But I do want to come back on another day and tell them about some of the other things you've burnt, and talk about sleep apnea and how Tamer Hassan.
It was our manager, the actor.
It was our manager, and he kidnapped Johnny. Yeah. And took him to the sleep apnea clinic.
That's true.
And then took him to the Priory. But that is a very, very funny story.
That's a different podcast.
That's a different podcast. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Down there.
Bell and Spurling YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Press this link down here.
Yep.
And follow us on Love Sport Radio on our radio show.
We're at our radio show, Love Sport Radio.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday from midday to 2:30.
And it's 558 AM, or get it on the app, Love Sport Radio.
On your DAB, your DAB.
Your DAB. You've been watching Bell and Spurling on our podcast from Johnny's mum's living room, talking about illness.